Hello and welcome back to Combe Valley Campers. Today we're going to show you how to prepare a ply panel for your van and how to carpet that panel and fit it in. Okay, so this transit here, customer came to me, he uses it for his son's motocross competitions and he wanted to have a van that was comfortable to be in when he's at race meets and stuff like that, and transport his bike comfortably and have some light and also some electrics in there so he can entertain his kids on the move and whilst they're at meets as well, so if they get rained out or whatever. So I can show you what we did. You can see it's got a pretty impressive bike in there already, but when this came to us it was basically a completely naked van apart from a pair of seats. So we've lined the whole van out with this carpet, we've insulated the van, we've fit these lovely set of curtains as you can see on the window over there. It's got these really handy sort of little USB points in there too, so when his kids are on the move they can keep their phone charged, their tablet charged, whatever it may be. We've also got a nice little TV mount. We're going to find a way to put the TV mount on here somewhere. So again, whilst it's on the move or whilst they're set up, we can have a TV on the go. This is a really cool thing. Remote control lighting. And also they fade up and down as well, which is really cool. So yeah, mood lighting in your van as well, which is kind of cool. And then remote to turn off. So let me show you in the back. What it's in for today is he just wants us to finish off the sliding door. There is a panel in the top and he wants that just finished off in the right carpet, so everything matches. Yeah, so I'll show you how to do that. We've got to remove this door card, and what I'm going to use are these trim tool. They've got lots of different variations. They're good for taking your dash apart, or most modern cars use plastic clips. The older stuff uses screws, modern stuff uses plastic clips. So using something like this to get underneath the actual clip and then just popping it out. Running through, covering this board with some carpet. This is the customer supplied carpet. It's slightly different to the stuff I would normally get in, but basically it's known as four-way stretch. So when it comes to wrapping the carpet round, say, the contours of the van, it can stretch in different ways rather than being a tough carpet. So it actually conforms to the shape you want it to, as long as you sort of manipulate it in the right way. For something like this it's really simple, just because it's a flat surface. The customer just wants us to reuse the board that he's got. So that's what we'll be doing today. We're just going to first cut this carpet to fit. So if you lay your board on top of the carpet, we're just using the excess from when we actually cut or actually covered the van itself. And what you're after is maybe sort of 2-3 inches all the way around, just as an initial one, as an initial fit, and then you cut it to shape. So you want to try and maintain a clean surface. So these workbenches, the bases are from an old MOT testing station. Back in the day, they'd have these computers sat on top, and they could wheel them around the garage as they see fit. I picked these up from the local scrap guy for about 20 quid. Modified them, so I've got a nice kitchen worktop on top, and I've got two of these, both in the same size, so I can almost make a modular table. It can be a square table or a long table or an L-shaped table. It's just really, really handy to just wheel around the shop. If you can find something similar, like I say, I think I paid 20 quid for the bases. Bit of used worktop from my uncle's old kitchen. It's the only money I've spent on it really are these edges that you can get from any sort of hardware store. This is the side we want to cover. It's got some dings and dents in it. So what I think I'm going to do first is just get a bit of sandpaper on a block and just make all of this the same sort of height. It doesn't really show up on carpet or when you're covering things with carpet. But preparation is key. If you can make the surface you're about to carpet as good as possible, then it reflects in the final finish as well. And normally I would remake this out of fresh board, but the customer stipulated that he just wanted the existing boards covered. So for this instance, just got a bit of 240 grit paper on a roll, normal sanding block, and then you can just make everything the same level. Carpet on top. So get it to a position you're happy with. And what we're going to use to stick it down is trim fix. You can get it from loads of different places, but the key thing you want to have is the high temperature, withstands high temperatures. It's got on there. It needs to be the high temperature adhesive, because if it isn't a high temperature adhesive and you've got it say on the ceiling of your van, in the summer the inside of your vehicle will heat up and the glue will just become soft and your headlining will fall down or your door panels will fall down. So the key is to get the high temperature spray adhesive. This is the way I do it. I will just expose, so the first 5-6 inches of the board or of the panel you're wanting to lay, and we spray the adhesive on. Now this is a contact adhesive, so that means you need to spray glue to both surfaces that you want to attach to each other. And then I'm literally just going to lay that down really gently and then smoothing it down from the centre, working my way out. That's not going anywhere. When it comes to the rest of it, I'll then pull the panel all the way off, or the carpet all the way off the panel. And again, just working sort of 5-6 inches at a time. And I hold the carpet and sort of lay it down very gently from the middle, and then working my way out. Face of the panel is covered with a blade and a fresh, well, the knife with a fresh blade in it. I'm just going to trim round all the way round the edge and also prepare where the holes are as well. So when it comes to the corners, if I was to just wrap that round the corner now, you get loads of sort of wrinkling over there. The same on this corner, you'll be wrinkling. And what you want is for the rear surface to be as flush as the back surface, because if this is sort of overlapped or glued or thicker than it should be, it will make the panel sit proud from the actual door or panel you're trying to attach it to. What I do, I make triangles, I guess, like pie cut the carpet, not right to the edge, so you're talking maybe 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch away from the edge. Just make little cuts like that at the corners. So when it comes to folding it round, the panel, it's smooth and flush. Just make a little cut out like that, so as when you fold it over, it's just going to miss your hole. So now we've prepared the whole panel all the way around. It looks pretty daft at the moment, but it will kind of make sense when it's all glued. We'll just do sort of one stretch at a time. If you leave that bottle for longer than 5 minutes, the glue will dry on the end of that. So what you need to do is clean that nozzle. When it's drier, it's a bit easier because it will just pick off. But if you don't clean the end of that nozzle, and say you're inside your van or outside your van, that will spray everywhere. Rather than just grabbing these and pulling them over, it will make that edge lumpy. So what I'll do is sort of bring my hand up and just make that edge first, and then you can start sticking down your tabs. It's not so important with this carpet because again you can manipulate the carpet, but with some of the other materials you use, it really makes a difference in finish. The panel, it's a nice uniform edge all the way around, rather than being lumpy or bumpy. And that's kind of what we're after, really. A little brush, pick all the bits off, just fine. That's the panel now all trimmed, nice uniform finish all the way around, the little cutouts, all lovely, but we've got to make the holes for the trim. So using just a pick tool or a screwdriver or whatever else you have, whatever else it is you may have, I'm just going to find the hole in the back, give it a little bit of a prod so you know where you are. So I know I need to be about there. So then with my blade, I'm making a feel of where the hole is, and I'm literally just going to make a crisscross in it, and that'll be enough for your trim to fit through. So that's pretty much it. We've used Stanley, a pick tool, scissors, and high temperature glue. I think preparing it helped just with the sandpaper, got rid of any lumps and bumps and scratches, and that's now ready to pop back into the van. It's glue, it sticks, and it's difficult to get off. If you want to remove it from your carpet or your panel or your overspray, I use brake cleaner, or you can use panel wipe, or you can use maybe a white spirit or something like that, some spirit based solution. So, panel's now complete. Offer it back up to the door. Again, this is just to tidy up the door, and because we've made all the holes, the little original clips just pop right back in again. Looks a million times better. So yeah, that's just a little how-to as to how to carpet the panels. Again, you can get different variations of carpet. Carpeting the inside of a van is slightly different, and we can go over that another day. There's obviously different methods how to do it. But yeah, over the course of all the videos, I want to help you build your own camper.